So we're on bag 5, everybody. So let's check out what we can build with the bag 5. If I can get bag 5 opened. There we go. So it looks like we got 2 extra bags in there. And a box, which I'm guessing there's rubber bands in. That's typically what they do with the rubber bands. I don't like that they use the rubber bands on this set. Just because I feel like the rubber bands will break over time and they deteriorate over time. So I don't like that they used a rubber band, but it's okay. Let's open all these bags out, get them all out, and build a few steps with you guys. And then I'll show you what it looks like right now. And you'll see what it looks like at the end. I don't think we're connecting it to the big piece just yet. You can see in the picture how it's supposed to look like. This is what it actually looks like. A lot of gears, as you can tell. Still all the moving parts and everything. But it looks good. So let's build the first, let's say 3 steps together. And then we'll come back and cut and see what happens after that. So we're going to need one of these. We're going to need this one. And we're going to need 2 of these gears right here, it looks like. And it looks like we actually need 2 of these. Let's just make sure it's the correct size. Yep, perfect. Looks like it is the correct size. So we put this end in there. And we put this through here. We put this end through here. And we put this on here. Make sure it connects with the other part. Perfect. Make sure it moves and everything. Okay. And we're putting that on the actual big piece. So let's grab that. Okay. So it looks like this will go through here and will clip on right there. Right? Yep. So yeah, that's what it looks like it did. There we go. Everything is moving with it too. So that's good. Let's do a few more steps and then I'll cut. Let's grab that. Grab this. Grab this. Grab that. And grab 2 of these. So it looks like this. We're going to keep like that. I don't even know what some of these pieces are. I've never even seen some of these pieces. I'm not going to lie. But they look pretty awesome. So it seems like we're putting this first one through this black one right here and through the red one, and it will go right through that. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I wonder what that is even for, honestly. And it looks like we're doing the same thing but on the other side for this one. Through the black piece, then through the red one, and through the yellow one if it wants to go in. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what this is going to be for. And then we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So, grab these 2 pieces again. Oh. Grab that. Where's the other piece? There it is. Grab that. And grab this. And grab this. This time, by the way, me, whenever I'm building Legos, I like to personally angle them the same exact way. Jeez, if this one wants to stop moving. I know one of them fell by my legs, but I like to angle them exactly the same way as they have them in the model. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. I see one right there that fell. And I see the other one right there as well. So let's grab those 2. But yeah, I like to display it exactly the same way as it is displayed on the model. So that's why you'll see me doing it exactly that way. And it prevents mistakes, in my opinion. As I say that, I put it in the wrong way. But it was an easy fix. It's okay. I just put it on the upper angle instead of the bottom angle. There we go. Boom. Got all those in there. So again, I'm not sure what those are for, but I'm sure we'll see in a little bit. But yeah, I'll cut back when something interesting is happening or something big is happening. So I just finished building this part right here. And this is what is actually connecting to those little bulbs that I built on camera earlier. Which I think this is pretty cool. It moves from here over here. I'm not sure what it's for still, but we are connecting the rubber band, so I figured I'd show you guys that on camera at least. Let's see. Let's grab all the pieces, because I already grabbed them all. I'm just putting them back in the frame and in the camera. I'm guessing this is the rubber band. It is opened. It had no tape on it. Usually it does. So I'm hoping the rubber band is in there. Let's check. Yeah, I see it. So yeah, it was the rubber band in there. But let's build this piece out. If the pieces want to go in and move. It sounds like my washer is going crazy over there. I don't know what's going on with that. I just realized I grabbed the wrong pieces. So let me fix that real quick. Was it supposed to be these 4 long pieces? It's supposed to be these 3 long pieces right over here. Glad I noticed that before we got any further. As knowing me, I probably wouldn't have noticed if I didn't take a double look and felt like this looked weird. I probably wouldn't even have noticed until like the very end, and I'm building it, and for some reason something isn't connecting to this, and then I have to restart all the way from the beginning. I've done that already a couple times, but I just decided not to show it on the camera. Just because I didn't think you guys wanted to see the same step being done 8 times. Let's make sure that piece goes in there. There we go. Where does this second piece go? Right there. Okay. So this second piece goes right in there if it wants to go in there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this goes in here. And there we go. We got the rubber band piece on there right now. So I'm not sure what it's going to be used for still, honestly. But it looks good. Again, I just don't like when they use the rubber pieces, honestly. But we'll see what happens after reading the next few steps. So I just built out these 2 pieces. I just figured I'd show you guys connecting it. And so far, how far I've gotten and everything. So this piece will go like that. Now it goes into the yellow if it wants to push all the way through, and then it goes into this. Right now, honestly, it's a really hard part where it's like everything is basically connecting, and you got to basically connect it in 17 different spots just to get it in there. But it looks good so far, honestly. It looks like everything is going through correct. And everything is going in smoothly too. So that's what the most important part is. We built this part right here. We got these green cogs, all these new cogs on here. We got some more new ones up at the top. And we built out a little bit back on the back as well. We got this still here. I'm not still sure what this is going to be doing. But so far, it's looking good, honestly. But yeah, I'll come back if there's any more updates. We got this far into it. As you can see, a lot of it has been built now. I think this is actually how you'd be changing the gears, because I've been seeing it online, and this is how they change it. But I'm not 100% sure yet until I obviously finish building it. You can see this is the last step I just did. But I'm going to guess there's only a few more steps because there's only a few more pieces left. So let's get that going for you guys. So we're going to get these blue and white pieces together. Ooh, shoot. There we go. And then we got these two. Alrighty. Yep, that's it. So bag 6 is next, but you can see this is how it is. This is how all the pieces move. This is the biggest piece that I can actually move it with. Actually, I can move it with this one. Yeah, I can move it with a lot of these pieces, but it looks pretty good, honestly. But yeah, we'll come back in the next video with bag number. But yeah, we'll come back for the next video for bag number 6. It looks like we're going to be building this up here. I'm not sure what that is, but I think this is when we finally start connecting pieces and finally get it all into it. Yeah, and then bag 7 is the engine. So we probably won't be seeing the other piece until like bag 8 or 10.